my people. What's going on, guys? I'm just trying to get some oil changed out of my pumps and all this other good stuff. What's up, Oklahoma Hydro Wash? How's business with you, man? I am just trying to change some oil in my pumps because it's been a minute and it is due. And I got a new transfer pump off of Amazon. I'm trying to figure out how to make it work. That's what I'm trying to do. Best way to clean a wood deck, Luke Pastor. Yeah, sodium percarbonate. Use your soap tip on your pressure washer or a brush. And as soon as you're done, you'll need to come back and neutralize it with, crap, I can't remember the name of it. With a bleach neutralizer. I can't remember the name of it. I'm trying to figure out how to make this freaking crap work here. It's always good to read the directions, I guess. Yeah, there's videos all about wood cleaning and how to do it properly and all that stuff. Let's see here. There's Mars. Hello, to the bell. Yes, ma'am. Dude, that's like really, really, really good. Let's show everybody on YouTube. My little girl just drew this picture, y'all. Check this thing out. Pretty awesome right there. Hang it up on the refrigerator. I want to keep that one. Thank you, ma'am. All right, let me catch up with you guys. Let me see what we got going on here. Good Lord. What's up, everybody? Oh, Lord. Deuce Volt Colt. What's up, man? George, what's up? Steve Martin, what's up, man? Let's see. Oxalic acid. Yes. Thank you. See, you guys always have my back. Sodium percarbonate and then neutralize it with oxalic acid. And it does pretty dang good. It do. This thing is not going to freaking work. Dadgummit. All right, so I guess I will not be changing oil today. This thing's trash. Leave it right there and throw it away. So no oil changing today. All right, what else we got? Any chance to do a video on how to check it if the magneto on a key start pressure washer? Dude, I don't even, you speaking Japanese to me, bro. I don't know nothing about the technical side of things, man. I turn it on and I wash it. And if it breaks, I fix it. I don't know nothing about Magneto or Wolverine or none of that crap. None of the X-Men. I am not the dude to ask those questions to, man. That ain't me. No, I just want to check in with you guys, man. Life is still going on. Things on the homestead, they never got repaired, and so the house will be a little more empty this week. Had a fun evening yesterday evening. We went downtown. They had the annual Boo Bash, which is where local businesses can set up and give out candy and stuff to the kids. There's probably 2,000 people down there. Not really the clientele that we would probably do work for, but it was nice just to give back to the community. So that was fun. Last Thursday night, I had to go to the hospital. Apparently, I was trying to pass a kidney stone, and I think it finally cleared up yesterday. So that was a blasty blast. Let me go ahead and tell you guys, it sucked. Yeah, I'm not a fan of kidney stones. It was painful. What'd you do?
When I was on my knee on the skateboard, I slammed my foot into the skateboard.
All right. You okay?
No.
Okay. But anyway, tomorrow I took a day off to put a leveling kit on my truck because I'm getting ready to put some 35-inch tires on it between now and hopefully the first of the year, just to make my truck look a little more beefy. And it's something I wanted to do for myself, so that's what I'm going to do. But other than that, business has been really good. I've got a really, really, really big week this week. But Trent left. He's taking a job at Walmart distribution. I think they started him out at over $20-something an hour. Can't blame the man for trying to better himself. He's got benefits and everything. So now I'm hiring. Now I'm trying to hire somebody else part time just to kind of fill in when I need them. If it's just a small house wash or something, I can handle that. But when I get on jobs like I've got Wednesday and Thursday, I've got to have somebody on the ground. That's just all there is to it. Somebody's got to take care of the vegetation and just be a good gopher. So if I need something, they can run and grab it and help me roll these hoses up. That's what's going on. That's an update. Let's see, Oklahoma. What do you do for winter when you aren't power washing? I don't know what you're talking about, man. We wash year round, bro. Somebody just got a deer. We wash year round, brother man. Actually, on a serious note, though, I mean, we do stay busy year round, but I'm actually getting ready to probably bring back some of my commercial window cleaning. I've been detailing cars in the afternoons just to try to make a little extra money, just to pay off some credit card debt. Because my goal long term is to get into real estate and start buying some rental properties and things like that. I'm not going to be able to wash forever, guys. Honestly, my whole goal with this business is to build it up enough that if my son wants to take it over when he's old enough, he can. And he'll walk into an established business with money in his pocket at a very young age. But me, I'm not going to be able to wash forever. I will be slowing down. My back was going to wear out on me and things like that. But I want to set up some real estate stuff so that I can sit at the house and draw a check, or travel and draw a check and take my son hunting in different places. Yeah, it gets cold, man. You got to put on the right clothing. Have you tried those little stick in the ground sprinklers? Yeah, I've done all that, man. But honestly, since I had my heart attack, I kind of like somebody being there with me, no matter where I'm at. Um, right now, I'm still cleared to work. Everything's still good. So, but just a mental note there. I like to have somebody there just in case, if I get dizzy or pass out or something, somebody's there to call help, or just gives me peace of mind. And I'm willing to pay for peace of mind, but it helps me having somebody to help me drag hoses and stuff. Littles, what's up, bud? It's awesome, man. Always good to reward yourself time to time. I'm getting a boat or a Harley soon to do as a hobby. My wife says I have to get a hobby because pressure washing consumes me. It can, bro. I mean, seriously. That's why we go deer hunting, we go fishing. Um, I got a lot of work I've got to do to my house. Um, honestly, I haven't decided if I want to keep it or not because I have done enough to it that we could probably make a little bit of money off of it. But if I could find an apartment with some way of storing my trailer and everything, I'd probably do that just to bring my bills down. My mortgage isn't bad, honestly, guys. It's just the work that needs to be done. I've already put a pile of money. We put a pool in, redid all the septic lines, but I've got to replace all my windows, all my flooring. I've got to finish my shower that I paid someone to start, and they screwed me over. So I had to do a stop payment on some checks. So now I've got to have somebody else come in and rip my entire shower out and redo it. All my cabinets need to be redone. There's just things that need to be done, and I'll get it eventually. Right now, the number one thing is just getting the business up and running consistently with some consistent help. Now that Trent's moved on, I've got some equipment I've got to replace. Got a battery I've got to replace it. 12 volt won't run more than about an hour, and then it dies on me. And that's the same thing that happened with the first battery. That battery that I replaced on one side is working great. Now this other one's starting to act stupid, so I'll just replace it too. And It's been a little over a year, so I mean, and I've been working the crap out of that battery. So tis what it is. Just things you got to do from time to time. Let's see, Raphael, what's up, man? Dose Volt Colt. I'd like to have someone around for company to be on. It sucks getting there by yourself, man. What's up, Lone Shark? Scott Ferguson just turned in. Just tuned in. How you doing? I'm good, man. Life goes on. Gotta keep on living, man. We had my daughter's gender reveal yesterday, man. I got a little granddaughter on the way. So some things going on. If you guys are just tuning in, I'm just giving you an update on my life. Um, Nothing's changed on the homestead. My house will be just me and my son and my daughter from time to time. Um, as much as they want to come over, they can come. I'll have them every day, but so my house is going to be a little bit more empty. Passing the kidney stone over the last couple of days. That was fun. Did the Halloween boo bash last night. Gave out some candy. I thought it would be good to get in front of all the local people in our community uh, with the hopes of picking up some business. Just getting that brand recognition out there. But honestly, most of the people that came through to get candy, they weren't my clientele. Most of them probably couldn't afford our services, but it was nice to go back and give to the community. Working on a good week coming up. Taking my truck to the shop tomorrow, put a leveling kit on the front to lift it up a little bit. And then I've got some tires on standby that I'm going to try to get put on, some 35s, get my truck all nice and beefy. I'd like to have it done before the Christmas parade because that's something that we do every year. Because there's over 3,000 people downtown and everybody sees my truck and what we do and all that. And that's fun. It's really fun to do that. But yeah, man, life goes on. Just gotta focus on business. And I don't know about you guys, but I try to study up on business and things every day. I try to think of new ways to market. Biggest thing that's holding me back right now, guys, is just bills, man. I took out a line of credit and paid off a lot of terrible interest rate that I had, terrible debt that I had terrible interest rates. Paid all that completely off, so it was cheaper for me just to take out the line of credit and pay off all these. I mean, I had some credit cards and stuff that was 20 something. I mean, not credit cards, but loans that were in the 29, 27% range. Stupid stuff that I had to do when I got hurt. Um, I got all that paid for. Paid all my wife's stuff off for her. So she's sitting on go. She's good. Um, so now I got to pay off some stuff in my world, and once I do that, then I'll have a little bit of breathing room. Or if we can just consistently keep hitting $3,000 and $4,000 weeks. Yeah, well, baby. No, I'm trying to. I'm on doing a video, baby. Don't come out here being aggravated now. You know what I'm trying to do. Come on now. All right. If we can just stay consistent with some of these weeks that we've been having at $3,000 and $4,000, then we can get ahead and I can get some things done at this house and things like that. One of the goals, my biggest goal coming up, is to either build a trailer or I really want an enclosed trailer. I know a lot of people don't like them. I do. I want one because of the branding on the side and because I can park it outside and I get my garage back because I have all hopes and ambitions of putting a 2008 or 2009 Z06 Corvette in here at one point in my life. That's a bucket list thing for me. People say, oh, they're going to think you're doing a midlife crisis. I don't care what people think, man. I just want to reward myself for the job that I've done. So I'm going to do it. But yeah. So anyway, that's enough about me. Let's chit chat and see what you guys got going on. Super Blast, what's up? Hello, Scott. Things will get better, my friend. Hang in there. Awesome of you to show up and give back. Yeah, man. I mean, I like to do that to the community. Calaveras, what's up, man? Unity, what are you doing, honey? You're being noisy, baby. Please come on. I'm fitting to show all of YouTube My bad side now. You trying me. I have a little girl who likes to push my buttons here lately. Lordy, lordy. So anyway, what are you guys up to? I think my truck's gonna look all right, man. This is my truck if you guys haven't seen it. But it kind of sits down like this, and I'm gonna just level it up and put some 35s on it. It is a 4-wheel drive. I was gonna put a bigger lift on it, man, but I'm already getting like 13 miles to the gallon. So let's see. Do you do any paver sealing? No, I don't. I haven't messed with any of the paver sealing. Honestly, just because it's another thing that I would have to go and learn, and which is nothing wrong with that. But I mean, I'm kind of content with what I'm doing right now: the roof washing, house washing, driveway cleaning, rust removal, and we're gonna probably go back and start doing just commercial window cleaning. It's quick and easy. Been detailing cars in the afternoons just for extra money and fun, but I can probably actually make a little bit easier money going back doing the windows. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I still have a couple of higher end clientels with nice cars that I'll probably detail on the side just for the heck of it. It keeps my mind busy, and extra 50 or 60 bucks right here at the house. So be it. What should I have my pressure washer PSI set to? What are you washing? Loan Shark. Yeah, window cleaning is good, man. I quit doing it because I was doing it as a main source of income, and it kind of got annoying because let's just say a town near me, let's just say Tuesday's the day that I'm supposed to go over there and take care of 13 clients. Well, I get over there and maybe only 2 of them want it done, and it just so happens to be the $10 one and the $15 one. So you drive all the way over there and you waste your gas, basically. So I've got a better program that I'm kind of in my head working on. Um, and I think it may come out a little better. But either way, I mean, it's 25, 30 bucks per storefront. Go over there, take about 15 minutes to knock them out. That's a lot easier than sitting out here for 2 hours washing a car for 50. So, and it's a little more thick when you're up there doing all the fanning and stuff. Plus, it gets me out there in the public on a commercial property to be seen with the clientele walking in and out of the businesses. So let's see. Jeremy Olson, what's up, dude? I got a question. Had a lady with this textured gray stone entryway on the front patio. In the low spots, it was stained badly, 6% with a 20-minute dwell time. Didn't touch it. Was it stucco? If it was stucco and it was kind of close to the bottom, a lot of times if it holds a lot of moisture in that area, it can actually absorb all the nastiness up out of the ground, and it can actually like mildew and algae and stuff up and actually soak into the stucco. You're saying it's a textured archway or something. That's probably some sort of stucco. And I've seen stucco, especially at the bottom of houses and stuff, where it just absorbs all all that black algae and mold and stuff up into it, and it's in there. I mean, you literally have to just bust it off and redo it, unless somebody knows a better way. Let's see, Raphael, doing house wash and concrete surface cleaning, mostly downstreaming. Honestly, man, if you're going to do downstreaming, you don't need a whole lot of pressure to wash the house. You don't need a whole lot of pressure to rinse the house. You really don't need a whole lot of pressure to surface clean. The biggest thing with surface cleaning that I have found is just flow. Um, as long as I mean, no, I'm doing a video. I'll get it in a minute. Thank you. Love you. Honestly, I've got a 2100 psi electric pressure washer that I use right here around the house. And I use it for washing tires and things like that. I mean, that thing does plenty for cleaning concrete. I mean, if it's really really bad concrete, you might want to pre-treat it, clean it, and post-treat it. I mean, there's ways of doing that. You don't have to have 6 million psi. to clean concrete. And you really don't want a lot of PSI because you're actually running the risk of actually damaging the concrete. I mean, every time you surface clean concrete, you're removing a microscopic layer of the top of that thing. So it doesn't take a lot of pressure. So hope that helps. But yeah, you don't need high pressure to wash a house. I really hope you're not going out there to actually put high pressure on the siding and go back and forth. Because if you're going to do that, I really hope that you take the time to learn not to do that because you'll damage some stuff severely. Jeremy Olson, no, it was like a slate or fancy stone patio. I have a customer that has a slate, uh, like slate little landing at the bottom of her back deck. She's got a really nice deck that comes out, and she's got two staircases that come down. At the bottom of both of those landings is slate, and there is like the greenest, looks just like algae. I mean, but I have hit it with hot mixes. I even took a chance and hit it with really high pressure with a turbo nozzle. Still wouldn't take it off. I've tried brushing it, and it's almost like it's a stain in the stone. Um, I haven't found anything to take it off yet. I've been doing her house for 2 years now, so I basically just explained it to her. I let her see that we had tried everything that there was to try, and she saw that it didn't work. So we were in the green on that one. If you guys have run into that before and you know what it is, by all means share the gospel because I don't know. You can just haul tail by the house today. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to get a pair of gloves for my little girl. You buy work gloves and everybody wants to borrow them to clean and play with and blow up. All right. 21 of you guys, what's up, man? Y'all hit the like button for me if you will. You guys got any questions? Anything you want to chit chat about, man? Let's talk, dude. Let's talk. Gotta go deer hunting this afternoon. It's real overcast today, man, and there's a big deer I've been trying to get for 2 years, and he's been coming out right at dark. And the wind just happens to be perfect today, so I'm gonna go out and see if I can knock his shoulder loose for him. It's gonna be awesome. I had to put some bleach in my water tank the other day because my water had actually turned almost completely black from the algae and stuff growing in it. It was nasty. I hadn't seen it. I hadn't noticed it. And then I got to seeing that it was growing some stuff and things in there, and I'm like, yeah. So I had to put some bleach in my water tank. Oh, Jeremy Olson saved somebody from Carvana. Carvana told them about your experience. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't buy a Carvana car. Them jokers right there are just shady as crap, bro. Couldn't get they said I had to do a final approval after that. I was already told that my car was on the way. Had already told my daughter it was on the way, surprised her. They even told me they were going to be bringing balloons to deliver it the next day. And later that afternoon, I got a message or something saying that they had to approve my credit after they'd already told me everything was good. I'd already signed papers and stuff. Oh, God. Idiots. So I told them just to forget the whole daggone thing, turn around and bought a brand new Dodge Ram, and turned right back around and bought a new Cherokee. Life. Thomas, what's up, man? Slinging suds. Where you out of, man? Where all you guys from, man? Florida. Oh, man. I'd love to live in Florida. I worked in, well, all right. I worked in Florida for a year doing hurricane cleanup and fixing street lights and power lines and things like that. Man, I loved it. I had me a really good time back when I was a beer drinking fella. I had a lot of beer drinking episodes down there with some cool people. Let's see, Rafael. No, I mainly used this wide soap tip on my J-Rod for everything. Felt the other tips had too much pressure. Yeah, you don't need a lot, man. It's called soft washing for a reason. Athens, Ohio, Kansas City. What's up, Ohio? Yeah, yeah. You guys got some crazy bucks. Can you use rifles in Ohio, man? I saw where Illinois has just now passed it where you can use a rifle starting in 23. Williamsburg, Virginia, Angels Camp, California. Calaveras. Now listen, California don't count now. California's a whole different country now. Oh, California's crazy, bro. I've been to California before. Beautiful, just a little too political for me. Ricky Hurley, what part of Illinois you in, man? I used to live up near Joliet, a little town called Manuka, Tennessee/Alabama. Let's see, Thomas Lorimer. I live next to one of the best newer bass fishing lakes in the country, Headwaters Lake. Look it up. 10-pounders pretty often. Cool. What state is that, man? Or did you already tell me? Madison, Wisconsin. I saw you, Brad. I missed you, man. I'm sorry. Oh, you're in Florida. Oh, I got you. Yeah, man. Florida's one of those places, dude. You won't catch a big deer down there for anything, but there's some monster bass. My favorite pond that I go to here, the homeowner actually went down and like 20 years ago and got those F1 Florida strain bass and brought them up here and put them in his pond. It's a nice pond. Jeremy Olson, speaking of fishing, what did you think of the fishing scandal? Nah, that wasn't my kind of fishing. If it ain't bass fishing, it ain't fishing, bro. Those guys were caught cheating. From what I can tell, I don't pay attention. I don't even hardly watch the news, guys. I get up and focus on work and kids, um, and my faith. I don't care about all that other crap. But those guys were caught cheating, and I'm pretty sure they'll be banned forever. So I hope it was worth it to them. Around here, they probably would have carried a couple little knots off the parking lot with them on top of their head. Ricky Hurley can't use a rifle till 2023, but 350 Legend AR pistol. Cool, man. Hour north of Joliet. Yeah, I went to state and track and field in Joliet in Illinois, man. Headwaters Lake is right next to Stick Marsh. Don't know if you've heard of that. Nah, I'm not familiar with all that, dude. I know Okeechobee and Seminole. That's about the only lakes I know down that way. Yeah, the 350 Legend, man. I just if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, I got a TikTok, but getting ready to launch a Scott Cleans It TikTok. That way I can start making little smaller videos, man, to kind of piggyback YouTube. Um, I've got a whole list of content that I got coming for you guys. I'm just trying to deal with what I got going on here at the house, trying to get my kidney stones straightened out, and try to get my employee situation straightened out. So bear with me. I do have some content coming up, and it's going to be some pretty cool stuff. So yeah, I got the 350 Legend for my son. He killed his first deer the other day with it, and it was awesome. Um, that's one of those memories that I'm thankful that I was still here to watch, because he cried and cried and cried, man. It was just a little spike, but he was able to get it, and he did it all by himself. 350 Legend just annihilated the deer. It was so awesome. That's a perfect rifle for a youth. It's better than a 243. It's kind of like in between a 5.56 or a 223 and a 243. Sorry, I got a battery notification. It's a perfect mix between like a 5.56 and a 243. It's basically a 357 rifle and straight wall jacket. It's an awesome, awesome weapon. Whew. I just like to get over here on Sundays and chit chat with you guys, man. I know I haven't been posting a lot of content, but I'm about to. Like I said, I've just got a lot going on right this second, and life happens. Just got to keep on going. Drama in the house. What's up, man? Semper Fi, Daniel Horniak. What's up, man? Do or die. Y'all strike up the conversation, man. Who is that? Daniel. What unit were you with, Daniel? What's up, Jeffrey? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you. 3-8. I was with 1-2, Camp Lejeune. I was a corpsman. I was a doc. Jeffrey Franco, I encourage you to get some gold and silver coins. No, I'm gonna get some real stuff, which there's nothing wrong with gold and silver, but I'm gonna buy some real estate. That's why it's called real estate. Let's see, 0331. Cool, man. I was 8404 corpsman. Do you have dirt dollars? What do you use on the stain? I use SH, but on stucco, it's hard to get it all. Yeah, get you some LA's Totally Awesome from the dollar store, man. It works great. What you're looking at is just the iron oxide from the clay. Rust remover will take it off too, but LA's Totally Awesome works great on dirt dauber's nest. We have a little grout brush. Let's see if I can find it in my cluster because we had my daughter's gender reveal yesterday, so I've got trash bags and everything just thrown up on my trailer. Just a little grout brush, man, and get up there with some LA's Totally Awesome. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, there it is. Grout brush. Some LA's Totally Awesome. Works great on dirt daubers, man. You may need a ladder. Or you can, I've actually got a grout brush that attaches to a pole too. It's this thing. And it's got hay on it from my daughter's gender reveal because I got to take the trash off. Yeah, y'all. Tyler, Texas. What's up, Jeremy Berry? Yeah, man. That's one thing that I have been working on for the last year, Jeffrey, is learning the difference between assets and liabilities. And the people that I've been surrounding myself with are all successful business owners. They're successful real estate owners, or people that are just titans in the industry that we're in right now. Mike at All About Pressure Washing in Savannah is one of my biggest mentors, one of the realest guys you'll ever meet. And Michael Hinderleiter out at PowerWash.com. Those two guys right there. I don't know where I would be without either one of them. Cody, Southeast Soft Wash, him and his whole crew. Jason Guyman, I mean, he's answered a pile of questions. If you surround yourself with people that have been where you are and made it work. If you're interested in creating a life that you've never had, you've got to be willing to do things you've never done. So I don't hang out with people and sit around and drink beer and party. I don't do none of that crazy stuff. I'm grinding nonstop. If it's not something dealing with my kids or trying to better myself, trying to better this business, trying to better myself in the gym, reading books, watching videos. I don't really watch TV at all unless it's college football. I do watch TikTok a lot, but most of the stuff I watch on TikTok is real estate investing or business stuff or funny dog videos. I mean, there's some funny stuff on TikTok, man. But it's a tool that you can go in there and you can learn stuff with, man. And there's people paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for college degrees when you can get a daggum common sense degree on TikTok and YouTube and get out here and make six figures. So I don't have any college degrees. I've been to tech school for several things, but I'm just old dumb country boy with, things needing to be crayons for me to understand it. But on track in about another 2.5, 3 weeks, we'll be on track, and we'll be made over $100,000 this year. Year number 3, working half days. So, but like I said in the beginning of this live, I'm not going to be able to do this forever. I'm building this business honestly for my son, and he's a borderline genius. So hopefully by the time he's 15, 16 years old and he comes to work with me on the side or after school or whatever, he'll realize that he can get out here and be his own boss, work when he wants to work, and have the freedom to do what he wants to do, and money in his pocket to do what he wants to do, and how he wants to do it, and when he wants to do it. And that's more important than titles or any of the crazy stuff. If he decides he wants to go to college, that's fine. He'll have the money to go to college. He'll be able to work and do this on the side. You know, I come from the gutter, and my kids are not going to. They're going to know what work is, and they're going to have to earn it. But if I've got the opportunity to level them up before they're even starting, then that's what I'm going to do. Talking about assets and stuff, I'm actually looking at IUL policies for my kids. Start pouring into that. By the time they're 20, 30 years old, I mean, they'll be in a position where they can borrow money, from themselves and pay themselves back, and they'll be their own bank. There's a whole lot of things there, guys, that you can learn about money and how it works and how the rich get richer. But it starts with surrounding yourself with people that are successful, people that want to be successful, people that have that hunger, that drive. All the people that I went to school with, my best friends, they're stuck in the mud. I heard a saying one time that said, "Stay away from still people, still complaining, still doing nothing, still at the same job." You know, you got to break that, and you got to move on. You got to find people that are going to lift you up, build you up. People cannot build you up unless they're above you. They can't bring you up unless they're above you to lift you. So don't be looking down expecting somebody to lift you up. You can have people there to support you, but you've got to surround yourself with people that are successful. One of my biggest friends that I have come in contact with through this business, it's actually one of my customers. He's a multimillionaire, and he runs a successful business. And just his outlook on everything, and him and I have long phone calls and conversations and things. And me and him are going to sit down and we're going to talk. Find successful business people and sit down with them, because just because they're not in your industry doesn't mean you can't learn something from them. I mean, it's just one of those things, man. That's where I'm at in my life, and it took me 43 years to get there. But I've had to work my butt off my whole life, making chump change, living from check to 3 days before check to uh, owning a 6-figure business now. And hopefully this time next year, with just with the relationships that we've made this year, our business is growing like 25% almost every year. So that's huge. So we're going to make over 100 grand this year. I have one bid in on a commercial job right now, and we're just waiting on the vote. Several of the people that are on the board are already my customers that I've done work for. So I got a good shot at getting that one, but it's a $19,000 job. And if we get that, then it'll push us way over $100,000. But, that will definitely get me out of debt and end the year with a positive note. Full show. Anyway, back on track. I got to get up here and help cook dinner for just a minute. Grinding nonstop. Thank you, brother. Jeremy Olson, that's what I love in this community. People helping people, lifting people up, sharing experiences somebody has dealt with, what you're going through, and helping people. Yeah, man. Jeffrey knows about the IUL policies. Yeah, yes, sir. We got to be surrounded by those who are lit with a fire to be moving up and forward. Cool, man. What's up, Jared? I see you, buddy. Appreciate it, Jeffrey. Yeah, man. Just giving you guys an update. I originally was going to come out here and change the oil in my pump and my pressure washer, and I had ordered a transfer pump because instead of just undoing the little side bolt on the side of the pressure washer over there on top of its plate and letting it just run everywhere, I was going to just kind of pump the old oil out and put the new oil in, which works really good on the pump. I did that last time, but it's the wrong transfer pump, so I'm gonna have to do that a different day. That's it for me, guys. That's 40 minutes. Appreciate you guys jumping on. Just want to give you guys an update. Stay tuned. I do have some content coming. That's one thing I am going to focus on is really trying to build my YouTube channel up. Honestly, I love helping you guys. I love meeting all you guys. Hopefully we can get to a huge convention soon, so I can meet you guys face to face. And it's also another revenue stream for me, in all honesty. I'll make a little bit of money off of YouTube. It ain't a lot, but it's a little bit. And the more videos I can make that you guys like, and it'll help you and it'll help me and everybody's happy, I can pay my bills and slowly work towards getting my Corvette put in the parking garage here, then so be it. Anyway, appreciate you guys jumping on, man. If you guys ever need anything, shoot me a message, leave me a comment, or whatever. I'm still on Facebook under Scott Cleans It.